I grew up in Springdale in northwest Arkansas. I had severe allergies and required a lot of treatment, and we didn't have great treatment back then. When I was in college, I realized that I wanted to do something to help people who felt as bad as I did all the time. So the nice thing about being here in Fort Smith is that we're the second largest city in the state, and we have a huge catchment area. And it's nice, hopefully, to offer services for people so that they don't have to drive too far. It's been very helpful for me to be able to be part of a system that seems to be excited about helping people get their allergies treated. We treat allergic rhinitis. We also treat asthma and eczema, which are related conditions. And then, of course, food allergy and penicillin allergy are two things that we can really help people with as well. With allergic rhinitis, which is one of the most common things that we see in this area, the symptoms include itching, running, and sneezing of the nose, a lot of nasal congestion, eyes itch and water frequently. Most patients have already tried antihistamines, and several of them have even tried the over-the-counter nasal steroids. We will generally do testing to find out what they're allergic to. We have to have them off their antihistamines to do that because the test is based on their ability to release histamine to different allergens. And once we do that, we determine what might be the best approach. There are other medicines that are prescription only, and then there are, of course, allergy shots, which we call immunotherapy. For asthma, I'd be happy to see anybody with asthma. If they have coughing, wheezing, shortness of breath, and chest tightness more than once or twice a week, they definitely need to be seen. A lot of doctors will prescribe short-acting medicines to open up their airways, and that's appropriate for certain patients, but for most of them, we need to have them on more sustained controller therapy. My patients, when they start to get better, it's a slow process. But usually what happens is, after about a year of therapy, they come and see us and say, you know, it's really interesting. I haven't had to be treated for a sinus infection this year, or I haven't had to go to the emergency room for bronchitis. My son is finally sleeping through the night. So these are all good signs. It's usually a slow process, and it's not until a few years of treatment that they begin to really feel good, and by then, hopefully, they've forgotten that they need to see us too often.